Here's a synchronous link. The first time I heard of Kate Tempest, who was also at the time going under the name of Eccentrial the Tempest, was through one of the people at Paradigm Shift years ago, before Paradigm Shift existed. They played one of her tracks to me and it literally blew me away.
Yo, it seems like there's nothing to believe in sometimes. The city looks so pretty when the evening sun shines over the Thames. Now and again I hurt, everybody hurts. Pain is just a catalyst for change, it's not a curse, but there's nothing to believe in sometimes.
She subsequently became one of my all-time favourite MCs and all-time favourite poets. She's now the lead vocalist of an awesome band called The Sound of Rum, and it is my pleasure to be presenting Kate Tempest performing Cannibal Kids.
Round here, these cannibal kids want to be kings, but there ain't no royalty left, cause round here the sirens and screams flow on the wind, and even the street shudders afraid of our footsteps. Round here, these cannibal kids want to be kings, but there ain't no royalty left, cause round here the sirens and screams flow on the wind, and even the street shudders, yes, even the street shudders. Round here, these cannibal kids want to be kings. They don't know that kindness is courage, or that sympathy sings much louder than violence. They are bitter and drained. Eyes of ice stare from figures of flames. They, puff-chested, restless, nameless, they carry their pain to the point of being painless. These numb ones, young ones, the new latchkeys of London, just soaking up that humdrum that makes them want to run from the state they're in. Powerless, penniless, feathers clipped, they find eagle's wings in the derelict brotherhood of gang life. That bang bang life that shouts louder than a sarcastic teacher clapping hands twice and staring down a frightened nose. See, they learned that respect comes from striking the pose that demands it. But I know respect and fear are not compatible. But they're a long way from bat and ball. They don't play, they let daggers fall from blood-soaked fingers while their siblings lie bleeding in hallways dead. But like wisdom has always said, blood begets blood and keeps spilling. So the pavements are stained and our hearts are grief-stricken, cause round here these cannibal kids want to be kings. But there ain't no royalty left, no, cause round here the sirens and the screams float on the wind, and even the street shudders, yeah, even the street shudders, while that paranoid panic goes seeping through the granite of the breeze blocks, is turning our cities into sheep flocks. See me, I pity those whose knees knock, the victims of the media machine, them poor souls who've forgotten how to dream. You see that cutthroat mentality? That gets encouraged in business. They tell you, yeah, to be a success, you gotta step on some necks. So big money is made through that ruthless pursuit, and while they're shotting water, they're jailing kids for shotting couple zoots. Now we were born into these blood-soaked cities of industry, informed of the savagery, the infamy, barbarity of history, controlled and contrived and depressed and attested and stressed out and vexed. It's a message we've been fed so that we could propagate their system of division, inhibition, viciousness and contradiction. We were suckled on the milk that they soured, told the future was ours, and then disemboweled and disempowered. We've been disgraced, deafened and deflowered, our brains brutalized and our defiance devoured. And so now they're shooting guns and robbing cats and trying to claw a little back. But when the whole thing shatters, it always starts with a little crack, and them splinters, they stretch out for miles, pointing fingers at smart-dressed men with wry crocodile smiles, but still we get the blame. Told that life is all exchange, told that we are the children of capital, that we are the children of apathy, that we are the children of this rapidly changing reality. But I say, we learn it from them, from their rules and their ways, because their legitimate businesses deceive and disgrace. While us, we do what we can because we live in this place where the truth can't be seen in the face.
All this corporate bullshit, forever running ready on the telly, got my belly feeling nauseous and I'm fed up. Cause it ain't really up to much when I'm stuck sitting listening to some crippled cunt on the bus with a crutch. Telling me that he can claim a couple buck for the sip he didn't really have on some muck. What the fuck is up? Would this silly system come unstuck? 60 million civilians living in Britain getting stuffed and plucked and chucked in the oven like a chicken. Enough's enough, fuck these greedy stuck up politicians making cheating cover up decisions. And it's up to us, cause it's us that's the unlucky victims, relying on the limited wisdom of a bunch of guys on a militant mission and a prime minister with a billion visions, all of them different, all of them leading us into submission.
Some fans of UK hip-hop may already be aware of Jimajama from some of his YouTube uploads of some classic UK hip-hop tracks from the likes of Task Force, Mud Fam and Skinny Man.
Sitting here and watching this, trouble in the nothingness, struggle with hypocrisy, stripped of our prophecy, street ideology, shattering democracy, Satan's in a twist with my thoughts and philosophies, sanity, battles with realities, atrocities, flowers with their roots in hell that grow on top of me, buried in monopoly. Poverty and robbery in unison. Government will label us as hooligans. Never true to them, true to self, not the news at 10. Got the blues again and daddy taught me how to use a pen. Never use a friend, 2 in 10 are true until the end. Kids are killing men, it's militant, no one's innocent. Seeing images of pillaging in little villages. Television is a stimulant that gets administered to stimulate the vision of the justified and sinister. We live in a world in a police state perimeter. Habitats inhabit us. Government exhibits us on politicking villainous with criminals indigenous who'd rather stick you up than get a job at Harvey Nicholas. Some of them are sniffing dust, some of them are living crushed, some of them are sitting ducks, some of them are some of us, and none of us will do enough for Earth. And it's true enough that none of us will care until the terrorists have blew it up.
Moonlight drenched graveyard, those flowers of evil, shadow children in the twilight, red face to black, angels singing hallelujah, those flowers of evil, blood-stained revolution, red fades to black.
The storm of Armageddon, caught up in the wars in the belly of rebellion. The battle's Machiavellian, immigrants and aliens wrestling the devil in the limitless Arcadia. Hellflower blossom in the worldwide mania. Media will label you a menace or a failure. Living on a planet where possessions are our savior. There's nothing they can say to us to make us want to change enough. Life's got the cost to bear. Solitaire robbing shares the wrong affair. Running up on any kind of office bread. Cutting off the strings and disappearing on the proper tip. Push it up a gear, I'm up in here to see another year. Live where the angels fear to tread up in the gutter sphere. Something's in the air, suffocating any love in here. All I see is fear and pioneers with a rusty tear. Looking for the reaper, reassuring me he must be here.
Moonlight drenched graveyard, those flowers of evil, shadow children in the twilight,
Tempest is a UK hip-hop representer, responsible for the Countryman album, which in my humble opinion is one of the finest albums to come out of the UK hip-hop scene ever, and featured some of the UK hip-hop's finest artists of the time. It is my pleasure and honour to be presenting to you Rodney P with Struggler and Buggsy with Born in a System. Rodney P representing London and Buggsy representing Bristol, St Paul's. One love.
Hey yo, I heard somebody say they're struggling with good for the soul, but I don't know, seem to struggle make the heart grow cold. Cold hearts make some wicked things, them start on the road. Then it's worries all over again, it never ends. It's been said, the meek shall inherit the earth. For what that's worth, before you take the ride in the hearse, before they tell you say your body must return to the earth. Best you hold a little piece now first, that's how it goes. I'm trying not to sell my soul for my dough. I'm just trying to make the good times roll with my flow. But baby need new shoes though, so try no. If you have to sign the big thing, yo, we'll let it blow. Listen, come on, a struggler, giggler, juggler. Can't out hustle, yo, we'll have to out muscle, yo. They say we're born to sin, but we're born to win. We're ragamuffin and we're born with things. I hear me all the way up. Some good youth up, some girls man up. If all the way up, get some people come on. Yo, all the way up, so don't get your hustling on. Hey, yo, some bad man up, some good youth up, some girls man up. If all the way up, get the people come on. Yo, all the way up, so don't get your hustling on. Hey, yo, yo, yo.
Hey, skip, let me switch it on them now. New thing, new thing. I was born in a system and I'm a victim. All we've ever done is try to get away. But I was slain in this system and we are victims. Now so far I be praising every day. But I was born in a system and I'm a victim. All we've ever done is try to get away. But I was slain in this system and we are victims. Now so far I be praising it. Look, we're still here, still wanna get out this raw sketch and prospect is raw stress. The next days will be last left with the raw snacks and the use of a roam and a class there. From tables to bricks and to Mossad to Andrew for spreads. Yeah, look with the past left. Yeah, the ends got raw left. No money put into the community, but yeah, echo the unity. The dirty Babylon just can't tech. It was a place where they can't step. Things change when the crack cocaine start tech over my world. Nickname got over the same people that come in and start tech. Black man from Africa, jewels and tools to control. Let's keep us sound and create our step. That were enough. Drugs in the ends to separate us, so we don't have no art left, but we never flop. I can't stop, I ain't start yet, cause we ain't got to the part where money made mad off for work, not 9 to 5, but 9 to 9 off for chalk and chalk left. Precisely why black peace must have the best guard scratch. Fat chains on the arm flex, but we find a rock and then you get it for return. Because too many man as I'm on the run to try to start rap. What does it equal? Beef, checkpoint, black and black crime starts there. What can I say? I was born to this way of life, days of strife didn't start here. What can I say? I was born to this way of life, days of strife. Every day with 90s, other people might take it life. You don't know if you be that old man in the armchair. Born in the system.